Greetings, fellow ghost hunters, and welcome back to the Rational Ghosthunter. Today we're delving into the realm of infrasound, those spine-chilling frequencies lurking beneath our hearing threshold, and its fascinating connection to paranormal experiences. But before we journey into the unknown, let's rewind to the late 1990s and explore the eerie encounters of a brilliant mind, Vic Tandy. Vic Tandy, a meticulous British engineer toiling away in a workshop surrounded by the hum of medical equipment. One night, as he works overtime, an odd feeling consumes him. Cold and nervous, he's suddenly aware that he's not alone. Sweat on his forehead, he feels an eerie presence. Is it the long days, the deserted factory, or perhaps the gas bottles storing mysterious substances? But then, a ghostly figure materializes in his peripheral vision, silent yet haunting. As Vic Tandy experienced that eerie presence, little did he know that infrasound, those frequencies below 20 Hz, was influencing his body. Infrasound has the power to provoke feelings of nervousness and uneasiness in individuals. In Tandy's case, the cold sensation and the sweat on his forehead were physical manifestations of the infrasound's impact on his nervous system, creating an atmosphere ripe for paranormal encounters. Terrified, Tandy experiences a ghost encounter that defies explanation. The mysterious apparition vanishes as quickly as it appears, leaving Tandy questioning his sanity. Curiosity overcoming fear, he returns to the workshop for an early morning hobby. However, his fencing foil, held in a vice, begins vibrating wildly. Memories of the spectral hooded figure flood back, but Tandy's analytical mind kicks in. A standing sound wave in the workshop becomes the focus of the investigation. When Tandy's fencing foil vibrated mysteriously, it was a direct result of infrasound affecting the metal. Infrasound can induce vibrations in various metals, influencing the physical environment. The ghostly figure Tandy saw could have been a perception response to the infrasound, as these frequencies are known to evoke strange sensations and hallucinations. The mind, when subjected to infrasound, may interpret these vibrations as ghostly apparitions. Tandy discovers a silent fan at the far end of the workshop. Produced infrasound at 18.98 Hz, just below the human auditory threshold. The eerie vibrations are caused by the standing sound wave, reflecting off the walls and resonating in the middle of the room. The ghost in the machine is identified, and Tandy modifies the environment to eliminate the ghostly vibrations. Tandy's discovery of the standing sound wave reveals how infrasound can create specific patterns in space. The vibrations intensify in the middle of the room, where the standing wave amplifies itself. The concentration of energy in this particular area could explain the localized nature of paranormal encounters. Ghostly apparitions might manifest where infrasound resonates most strongly, creating a focal point for supernatural phenomena. Intrigued, Tandy delves into scientific sources, uncovering a frequency of fear below 20 Hz. Reports from haunted locations reveal higher levels of infrasound. A factory's odd atmosphere changes with ventilation redesign, and employees in a silent laboratory experience depression and dizziness. NASA even report that 18 Hz frequencies can cause resonance in the human eyeball, leading to blurred vision. Exploring the frequency of fear, Tandy's findings align with studies suggesting that infrasound can impact both the body and mind. Paranormal locations exhibiting higher levels of infrasound may evoke feelings of fear and anxiety in those present. In the case of the factory with an odd atmosphere, the redesign of the ventilation system reduced infrasound levels, alleviating the reported paranormal sensations. In 2003, a UK concert experiment exposes 700 attendees to 17 Hz infrasound waves. The aftermath? Reports of uneasiness, nervosity, fear, and physical sensations. Infrasound emerges as a plausible explanation for paranormal activities, and its effects on both the body and mind become evident. The UK concert experiment further demonstrates how infrasound affects the human body. Attendees reported uneasiness, nervosity, and fear during exposure of 17 Hz infrasound. This supports the idea that infrasound can introduce emotional responses, potentially leading to the perception of ghostly phenomena. The subtle but powerful influence of infrasound on human emotions becomes a key factor in understanding paranormal encounters. Infrasound's impact isn't limited to humans. It plays a significant role in the animal kingdom. Elephants, giraffes, and blue whales use infrasound for communication. Applying this to the paranormal encounters, it's plausible that infrasound could be a contributing factor in how animals perceive and react to supernatural entities. The unseen vibrations might serve as a means of communication or warning in the animal realm. Now let's explore how infrasound extends its ghostly influence beyond reality and into the realm of cinema, particularly the horror genre. Filmmakers have long recognized the power of infrasound to elicit fear and unease. Now let's explore how infrasound extends its ghostly influence beyond the reality and into the realm of cinema, particularly the horror genre. Filmmakers have long recognized the power of infrasound to elicit fear and unease in audiences. By incorporating infrasound into movie soundtracks, directors create an immersive experience that goes beyond what the eyes can see. The siren in Silent Hill, the croak of the ghost girl in The Grudge, and sudden voices in the dark of a nocturnal forest. All these spine-chilling sounds are carefully crafted, often with the inclusion of infrasound. Frequencies lower than 20 Hz can provoke feelings of nervousness and fear, intensifying the emotional impact of horror scenes. Infrasound, being below the audible range, is felt more than it's heard. When strategically used in horror movies, it can create a visceral response in viewers, inducing a sense of dread and discomfort. The physical sensations it triggers align with the psychological elements of fear, making the cinematic experience more immersive and unsettling. Much like the experiments conducted by Vic Tandy, filmmakers use infrasound to influence the emotional state of the audience. The subtle vibrations can enhance suspense, build tension, and elicit genuine fear responses. It's a tool that transcends the visual, tapping into the primal instincts of the audience. In paranormal-themed movies, infrasound plays a crucial role in shaping the eerie soundscape. Ghostly apparitions and supernatural encounters are often accompanied by low-frequency vibrations, enhancing the otherworldly atmosphere. Whether it's the subtle creaking of a haunted house or the ominous hum of an unknown presence, infrasound contributes to the auditory tapestry that heightens the cinematic ghostly experience. So next time you find yourself on the edge of your seat during a horror movie, remember that what you feel is not just a visual spectacle, but a carefully orchestrated symphony of sound, with infrasound conducting the unseen orchestra of fear. As we continue our rational explanation, let's acknowledge the artful use of infrasound in cinema, blurring the lines between reality and supernatural on the silver screen. So in conclusion, the connection between infrasound and ghostly apparitions is multifaceted. Infrasound's ability to influence the nervous system, create physical vibrations, and induce perceptual responses shed light on the mysterious encounters reported by individuals like Vic Tandy. As we unravel the secrets of infrasound, it becomes clear that the unseen frequencies play a crucial role in shaping our perceptions of the paranormal. Like and subscribe for more rational explorations on the Rational Ghost Hunter.